Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have just done this really simple, easy, at home blow dry look and also styled my new curtain bangs which I got cut in the other week. It's a really simple, easy way to get your hair like this. It looks really timeless, really put together, but it was so easy to do and you don't have to go to hairdressers to do it, which is just what we want. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So I've literally just washed my hair and done my makeup, so it's a bit damp, obviously. I'm just gonna rough dry it. Cute. Right, so while it's still like this, I haven't even brushed it yet, I'm just gonna use my Beauty Works 10-in-1 spray because this works as a heat defense. One thing about this, like, I literally, like, you can't do it with one hand, you have to use two hands. Like, this thing's really shit. I don't know if it's just mine. I use quite a lot of them. Might even use more. So I'm going to take a comb. So when your hair's wet, obviously it's really fragile. So I'm literally just using this side to start with, like the bigger tooth, starting from the bottom. So there's no knots or you don't bring any down. And working your way up the hair. And then I'll just use the thinner side just to go through it again. Yeah, make sure to get your parting. I like mine in the middle. My bangs look so weird like this and pathetic. Okay, now I'm just gonna dry it. So I'm gonna literally just focus on like around my head and not really the ends for now. And I'm gonna try and keep these out because I'll do these separate. Now that's somewhat dry on top now because it's going to be a nice big bouncy blow style. What I'm going to do is just tip my head forward and then just blow dry that again, just using my fingers. Okay, you can see that's got some volume in it already. So before this fringe starts drying anymore, what I'm going to do is just section it off. Basically, just using a brush like these blow dry brushes, just, you know, well, you'll see what I do really. Okay, so this is just it for now. What I'm doing is I kind of want it like sweeping off the face. I've just parted it like that, like it will go down. So this is it for now. I'm just going to use the brush to blow dry the rest of my hair just so it's straight and dry so I can use my tool on it. There was literally no technique in that. Like, it probably would have been easier if I did it in sections, but right now with this sort of volume I do look a bit like the one from ABBA, but that's fine. So I'm gonna just spray it again because we're gonna be using more heat and we've got to stay protected. Preparation is key, as Brad Mondo NYC says. Right, so using the Beauty Works Argan Serum, tiny little bit, 'cause a little goes a long way, just through the lengths of your hair. You might see when you're running your fingers through that there's still some damp patches, so we can just go over that again. A little bit on here. Because I've just had these cut in, they feel so healthy, like than the rest of my hair. Not as much, but still got oil in. So yeah, just gonna go over inside here a bit. Right, I'm just taking a paddle brush now. This is so old, like it's literally like breaking, but it's Moroccan oil, so you'd think it's a good one. And now we are going to actually style it. So what we need to do now is actually section. I mean, if I can be asked to section now, I probably should have done it earlier, but whatever. So I'm just taking my thumbs and just kind of around the top of my ear, that kind of height. And just gonna be clipping this top bit to the top of my head, out of the way. Back again with the heat defense, she's obsessed. So just gonna spray this section. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna use to style this is this hot brush. So I'd love a Dyson one, but your gal's not got £500 lying around. She's got to pay her rent to buy one of them. So instead I got myself down to TK Maxx and got this for 25 quid. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. Like, it's quite good. So yeah, it literally is just like a hot brush. Like, you just plug it in, and I'll show you obviously how I'm going to use it. But yeah, I just put it on the hottest setting, 210, which obviously sounds high, but we protected our hair, so she'll be fine. And then I'm just going to start at the back, make sure it's all brushed through, because you don't want any knots that you have there when you put the heat through it. They're just going to like heat them in, like stick them in. So yeah, I'm just going to take this and kind of round it at the top and pull it up, just because we want some volume in this dry. And then near the bottoms, I'm just gonna round it off. And you've got a nice slight curl. See that? I guess, I don't know if you can see in this one, but it's got like ridges, so the hair can go all the way through it. And yeah, I'm just gonna do that with the rest of my hair, really. I just kind of went over it, as you saw with the whole section with this. It's got this nice flick. And then what I'm going to do is just roll it up so it looks like that, and just spin it. It's a bit ratchet right now, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, I'm just going to do this with the rest of my head until I get to these. So now we look like a grandma, actually, with this greyish hair. We're going to just come back to the little fringe again, or bangs, and just exactly the same as what we did before. There we go. Right, I'm just going to leave these to cool for like 10 minutes. And then I'll take them out and I'll show you what it's like. Okay, so I'm just going to take all of these out now. One good thing about this like hot brush thing is it keeps your hair really smooth. Ow. She's like yanking it out. Yeah, anytime I try and pin curl my hair using a curler, it never stays like sleek, if you know what I mean. Whereas these really do. So obviously this is a bit too curly whirly for what we want. I'm just going to take my wide toothed comb, just really gently at the bottom, comb out. just gonna use Beautyworks Argan Serum again, and it will keep it nice and silky as well, and smooth. And there we have it. Obviously these will drop as the day goes on. Also this is just curled in a bit more because I've got a shorter layer on that side just due to breakage. This hairstyle does annoy you because your fringe just flicks in your face, but overall I'm a massive fan, and it was so easy to do, and you didn't even need an expensive hair tool to do it. So if you enjoyed my video and want to recreate it, then please feel free. I hope I've inspired anyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love it if you could subscribe, give me a like, and also a comment. That'd be great, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.